All right, so like everything, it's good and bad to this. Worst thing happened is the midnight release. We need to fix that. Look at what I'm dressed as, people. I'm on my way to work. I'm too old to be having Spiderman on the brain before I clock into work. Okay, let's just agree that, too old. They're clearly marketing to a younger demographic. We just at that age, people. The creators that create art for us is kind of low key phasing out, and they blending towards the youth. That's why, Transformer 1 looks like a darn Bob the Builder episode, but they turn into robots. Okay? All right, so again, wink wink to the MCU. This is basically when, Tony and Aunt May met in Captain America Civil War. I appreciate those things. She not as bad as MCU May. All right? Crow's feet, the bags under her eyes. You know what I'm saying? Life has gotten to her clearly, and life is starting to win. Okay. The dynamic of this episode and what, my boy Peter has to go through, I like the vibe. This is not new Rockstar, so there's no need for me to do a super breakdown. Let's talk about the points of the matter. First off, it's just an ongoing joke that is a couple DEI hires in this show. I was trying to fight the good fight, but the fact that, the Lizard is now not just a woman, but a woman of color, and I never seen this depiction of the Lizard, we might be cooked. Okay? This is the Lizard. This is Dr. Connors. I almost had to Google the name because I'd be forgetting, but it's Dr. Connors. Now, Dr. Whitman, I want to do this live because I don't know who this man is supposed to play, but the way he acting, he clearly is going to be a villain. Bentley Whitman. Oh man, the Wizard. So yeah, confirmed. Like everybody that freaking Peter meets will be a villain or a hero, because Bentley Whitman is the Wizard, one of Fantastic Four's oldest foes. His superpower, we don't need to read his whole backstory. We don't got time for that. All right, here we go. Abilities. Genius, intelligence, mechanical engineering, and disguise. Master of disguise. So he's basically Mysterio, right? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Speaking of that group, we got crap. I'm gonna mess up this name. Animatis Cho. How am I saying that? You gonna get to the point. Asian Hulk. Amadeus Cho, all right? Amadeus Cho is in the cut. I like that, Bruce Banner lost his Hulkness when my dog stepped on the scene. Sue me, all right? I don't even got a dog in the fight. Clearly, I'm not from that background. I just don't. The Bruce Banner we got in the MCU. He need to lose his He need to lose the green guy because he ain't using them right. Hit the button right. There we go. All right, we have Timu Shuri. I was for sure gonna think they was gonna use Shuri in this. That would have been a clever way to bring in, Black Panther. But thinking logically, you telling me the Wizard that working for Osborn is like the best person learning technology? Like Wakanda's supposed to be the leading force of science. Why is they sending their people to New York City? It makes sense. But Asha clearly didn't get enrolled into the thing. But let's see if Asha Wakanda has some ties. All right, Asha Wakandan. Asha is a young citizen of Wakanda that develops powers and was recruited by the Wakandan School for Alternative Studies as part of her annual blah 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 blah. Asha was chosen as one of the 3 students to represent Wakanda schools for altered studies, along with a whole bunch of people. Okay, first off, what's her powers? All right, her power is to reflect and absorb light, near invisibility, light beam projection. So she's like Cloak and Dagger, low key, but in one person. I mean, okay, I guess. But this last person, I don't know who she is. But she tried the heck out of my dog. Yeah, I can't find her. So this lady, her right here, I don't know who she is. Comment down below. Let me know who this character is. I'll break her down episode 3. I can't find her name. She ain't that appealing to me. She was being slick out of the mouth the whole time. Okay. The twist is already setting up earlier than I expected. I thought, maybe 7 or 8. They start teasing that Osborn is finessing the system. But this man don't know how to keep his mouth closed. First and foremost, he has this logo, which is the Osborn logo in this universe. And he was sent to this building to burn it down to build new property for our lower value. Stay woke, people. Stay woke. Anywho, this man don't know what the heck he doing. He went to the wrong building. Peter kind of ended him. It took him a minute. So how long this was? This is from 1637 all the way to 19. So it took him that was a 3-minute fight scene. Saving plants while, not plants, saving animals while, defeating this guy. You can clearly see, which is another thing I like about this Peter in this show. Pause, that sounded crazy. But it's Peter Parker's first time as being Spider-Man. You can tell by the way he's acting, as well as the way he's swinging. Like, I'm not going to show any, motion because, copyright claims. But for sure, my boy was really, wasn't swinging the best. Some of those swings were a little bit too low. He had to start walking again and get back up there, following people's cars. Now, my girl, Nico, is a little freaky frog. They both got a little small crush on this main character as of right now. But if you like me, we need, the core cast of baddies that my boy Peter keep in rotation. We need Black Cat. We need Gwen Stacy. We need Mary Jane. I'm tired of these random, characters that Peter had a crush on one comic book script, making their way for a 10 episode depiction of that person. We gotta get these folks out of the paint, all right? Immediately. But yeah, I can't wait. I feel like by the end of this season, we're gonna have to get Gwen. And we better not get Mary Jane before Gwen. We gotta keep the order in order. You know what I'm saying? Gwen better be smart. Why am I threatening them? Nico being a bad friend. But this is the same thing that, Chubbs did in, I don't know this man's name. Ned. Same thing Ned tried to pull in that second movie, going to a party. Trying to, get Peter to be the wingman because they ain't got that motion like that. They don't got that aura. But Peter stayed to his gun. Same thing that happened in this show. But I really thought, Nico was going to have a crush on Peter. And I think there's still a chance that she has a crush on him because, she just be doing a lot. I don't know what the heck they trying to get off with this character. But somebody in the world is appreciative of her depiction. So we going to let that person cook because they made this character for her or him. Now, the show ends with Peter Parker going to Norman's office, pleading not to lose his job. By the way, he is a bad employee. I mean, he going to bathroom breaks to go fight crime. That took 3 minutes of the show, so it was at least 30 minutes in real time. You know what I'm saying? By the way, how is he not sweaty? I don't freaking know. But my boy Norman did not care nothing about that because he got this man Peter on 4K being Spider-Man. So the door is open. He just realized that Spider-Man just ended the darn fire scam he was just setting off. So the love-hate relationship with Spider-Man when it comes to Norman has set its tone. Clearly, Peter looked like a snitch. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be snitching. Look at Peter. You telling me this man ain't gonna rat Norman out? Norman had to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? He had to burn a couple buildings down to buy it for cheap. Just like what they doing in real life. They woke. Anyways, so as soon as he I'm talking about Peter, as soon as he put his puzzle together, realized, Norman is a shady guy, it's gonna be up. They're gonna be beefing. And these people who really mad at is really upset about Norman being dipped in chocolate. What you really mad for? He's the villain. So if you don't like the vibes, you know what I mean? You want to see Peter put hands on this man. You know what I mean? This is gonna be Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. Okay, and Lamar ain't gonna win it. Okay, so what you mad about? Like, you really needed another, you really needed another one of these. And by the way, the original Norman, I ain't never seen no white man look like that, man. Come on, stop it. At bare minimum, he might have been mulatto. You know what I mean? He might have been like a like a Michael Jackson type of like person. You know what I mean? Kind of in between. Like, that's what he used to look like back in the day. Or what he look like right now. So I think like that's how, Norman give me those vibes, like kind of like ambiguous a little bit. But that's only the iteration of the original Norman, because like I just never seen a Caucasian look like that. I'm sorry, but other than that, we are left at a cliffhanger. We're gonna see where this spins off to. I really enjoyed this show. It's a love and hate relationship with this show. It's not like amazing, not like X-Men 97, but it has potential. I don't think this season is gonna set it off. They're really doing a lot of world building in this season, but season 2, because they already got that in the tuck and they're just tweaking a couple things, so we ain't even gonna have to wait too long. That's gonna come back next year around this time. So we're gonna see when the world is already established, everybody knows everybody, what's the storyline that's gonna carry us. And I think that's gonna be the hit. But we got a lot more episodes left in this. I'm teetering. I'm not rating each episode. I'm just building on the overall grade of the show. Episode 1 was 6.5. This kind of upped it because I got some action scenes from Peter. All right, I got some action scenes for Peter, so this upped it to like a 6.9. All right, 6.9 for the Freaky Frogs. All right, we're gonna see if episode 3 pushes this sucker over, but till then, I am Low. This is Community. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!